Next to the
beautiful San Francisco Bay.
40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Today, we have NFC Fighting Store between the Arizona Cardinals and the San Francisco 49ers. Will Reichert has it all teed up, and we're off from Levi Stadium. Starting from the 5. And that's where they'll begin the drive following his efforts.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks it with a really long field ahead.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. McCarthy starting off with a throw. Looking downfield, snagged by Arroyo. And they're on him right near the catch point as he gets this to the 24-yard line. Get him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 32-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Hits his tight end on the corner route. There he goes, right sideline. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead. Butker with the extra point. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then at the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Down the field, he's got Pierce. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. It's a nice completion from the rookie passer out of Texas. Good for a 1st down, too. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this 1st quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
And 2 yards is all he's going to get for voice count. Benjamin Morrison coming up to make that tackle.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every home run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Get that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
He's trying to lay this one in
shit.
on the right side. You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Throw here, 3rd down. Sends this to the end zone.
Oh my God.
And it's brought in. Touchdown, Arizona.
Oh my God.
Cardinals finish off their opening drive. Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cardinals respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. His return starts at the 5. And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
49ers to the line. First and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short on the 35.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. He even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. McCarthy looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
TK complete. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First and 10. Here's McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the Cardinals' 35-yard line.
Another throw here for McCarthy. He has room past the 25. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock. And that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Back to the air, McCarthy. He brings it in. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers break the tie here in the first. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Cardinals 7. Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Airing it out to start this drive. He puts some juice on the deep throw down the middle.
Man, nigga, you can't get the big.
Break up on that throw. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Listen, this guy's reputation certainly precedes him in any game he's on the field, but it doesn't always keep QBs away from challenging him, especially early. But you know what will deter quarterbacks? Results. And those are the results he's looking for.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Pop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
Brought down back at the 32.
3rd and long for him here.
Why the fuck I keep switch sticking?
And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard
Fucking
line.
switch sticks. Oh.
What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
23 yards. First down, Arizona.
Running it now out of the gun. Now he's past the 25. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line.
Yo, what the?
It's a pickup of 26. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
First down, Cardinals.
From the red zone on first. Couldn't find a completion on first down. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 2nd down.
Will Anderson on the coverage.
Pass play now. Short
There you
pass
go.
going in. And this is down all the way to the 3. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Throwing from the gun. Caught out wide. And he's tackled for no gain.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Ball still at the 3 as they get set for second and goal. Still sticking with the passing game. Buys time, rolling right. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Cardinals trim the lead to 1.
What a great moment to celebrate and possibly educate this rookie as well, Kate. That's just tremendous effort. He shows off the speed that he has. But they'll go look at those tablets. They'll figure out if there was somewhere to throw it. He showed you right there when there's not. This kid can run.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Starting from the 5. Making some progress here. And not a bad place for them to start. Up past the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. Here's McCarthy to throw. Brought in right side. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 38-yard line.
A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're looking at second and 4. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Culp with the catch. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First and 10. It's McCarthy. Buying some time right. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10. Again, McCarthy to throw. To the right side and wheeled in by Chase. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. And gain 11 on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that 2-yard work this snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
The fuck was
Offense
that?
in the hurry up here.
It's a massive 8. Brings up
Let me
second
just-
and 18.
On play action now, McCarthy. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Here he goes, third and long. And someone steps It's intercepted. Tremaine Edmonds has it.
Come on, man. This nigga's is going.
Take over after
What are you doing?
forcing the first turnover of this ball game. Well, partner, you know this one firsthand. Getting them behind the sticks really limited what the call could be on the offensive side, and no doubt helped set up that INT.
Unfortunately, I sure do. And when you're in these situations, you got to have self-talk. You really do as a quarterback. You got to tell yourself, third and long, extra long like this, protect the football. Protect the football. A punt is okay. Quarterback extra aggressive in the defense. Well, they did exactly what they wanted to do. They took it from them.
Back-to-back carries here.
What the fuck is this?
They are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop it. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. Another carry for it.
Man, this nigga's just
down to their 39-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. This time it's a passing play. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Pass play coming here. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Inside the 10. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
Bro, he just outran my nigga with 99 speed.
And the Cardinals
Oh,
break that tie and
this
lead
is
by 7.
crazy.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away.
Bro, you see that shit?
Here's Chimere DK on the return. Pretty solid field
saw that
position
shit, though?
starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Yo, that's crazy. How the nigga just burnt my nigga? So that shit up there.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. Reaches the 40. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Butker to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the 49ers tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
One more catch.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They're going to try and throw it here. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Come on, man. My defense is getting
Got
torched.
to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out.
of 16 yards. First down.
Plenty of points already, partner, as we have reached the 2-minute warning. More football from Levi Stadium in just a moment. First down from the 42. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he's down to almost, nope, actually going to give him the 30. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Defense was clearly focused on taking away the pass, and that RPO scheme offensively feels so good when you get the job done and you get a chunk run on RPO. That's setting you up for some success.
First down, and they go right back to it. That's to give on the zone read, and the defenders were waiting for him. He goes down for a loss. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle.
What the fuck was that? Come on!
They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
They'll try and punch it in. And he gets a few on the punch forward.
Bro, was that not my pick, bro?
Taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
At the 6-yard line.
Here's another for it. And this time he's in. Touchdown.
Bro, my fucking defense is trash.
The Cardinals get some late points and the lead. One after try good by Reichert. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7.
My defense is trash. I don't know, it's just...
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he dodged the tackle. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Mitchell gets it from the gun. Oh, he loses the football. And this one's
Yo,
in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
yo.
The Cardinals
Nigga
with
just
some
fumbled
nice
the ball.
field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. First carry here for Aaron Jones. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward
Nigga
for
just
2.
fumbled the ball.
San Francisco calls in second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Throwing on seconds. Headed out right. Down the field. He's got Pierce. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast.
A loss of 6 yards. It's 2nd down.
He's dropping back to throw. He rolls to his right. Moving right, airs it out down. Intercepted in the end zone.
Oh, fucking
The
time.
49ers get it back after a marvelous defensive effort.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10.
Oh,
Right back, that's intercepted. And he's going to take this one back, and he's in for the pick 6 for
come
Arizona.
on, Madden. This is what we doing, Madden. Ah.
We all know getting the interception
Oh,
is the
my
important
God,
thing,
I
Brock,
was so
but how
trash.
about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too.
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
This nigga just...
Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
Here's McCarthy, first and 10.
Niggas, why the fuck kick the ball?
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
That was a situation